Hey everyone, today we're going to be trying out and reviewing this Turtle Wax Premium Scratch Repair Kit that I picked up. This is the first time I've used this, so we're doing this together, so check it out. Hey everyone, I'm Ken from Northern Viking Everyday, and if you are new to this channel, it is all about reviews and how-tos, so make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any upcoming content. Today we are going to be trying out and reviewing this Turtle Wax Premium Scratch Repair Kit that I purchased. I've never used this before, but I've got some scratches in my bumper on my Honda Civic. I believe they're just in the clear coat, so we're going to try this out and hopefully it will do the trick. So we'll go through that process with you and then we'll come back and do a review with you at the end and let you know what our final thoughts were. Now, if you are interested in this product, I will put a link below to Amazon so you can pick that up. As well as I did purchase a Arm & Hammer microfiber cloth that'll probably come in handy during this process. So let's go ahead and open up this box, show you what's in there, and then we'll get right into it. So the first thing is the paint clarifying compound. Then there's the spray lubricant where you spray where you're going to be sanding. There's the premium scratch repair pen. A full set of instructions, as well as 3 sanding pads. One of them is double-sided. The number 1 is the 2400 grit, and if you turn that over, you'll see the number 2, which is 3200 grit. There's a 3600 grit, which is number 3, and a 4000 grit, which is number 4. So now that you've seen what's inside the box, the first step says to wash and dry your car, so let's go do that. So let's show you the scratches we're going to be repairing today. This one is on the front bumper driver's side. This is on the passenger side at the rear bumper behind the rear tire. And there's some lighter scuffs on the rear bumper as well. So let's make sure those are good and dry and clean. So now we're going to go ahead and mask off the scratches so we have a dedicated work area and we don't over sand. And once that's done, grab your premium scratch repair pen, and it says to kind of squish it and rub it on paper until the fluid starts to come out. And then you can go ahead and start putting that on your scratches, and it's amazing how the scratches start to disappear right away. Wipe up any excess that's run down. So it says if your scratches are really bad and you've used touch-up paint to start out with the number 1 grit. I don't think ours are quite that bad, so we can start out with the number 2. So go ahead and spray your spray lubricant on the paint as well as the pad. And it says to sand it about 20 times, so we're going to do that. And once that's done, we're going to move on to number 3 and do the exact same thing. And after 20 times of that, number 4, and this is the 4000 grit. So go ahead and give that a good wipe. And you can see there's definitely some discoloration between the original gloss paint and where we've sanded. So let's see if this paint clarifying compound can clean that up. That's significantly better than before, but it still has some discoloration. Let's try it out on the other spots at the rear of the vehicle. All these light ones on the rear bumper. Those ones are definitely harder to see than up front. Alright, so I wasn't 100% happy of where we sanded. The shine looked a little dull compared to the original clear coat. So I went out and picked up this Turtle Wax polishing compound. We're going to put some of that on there to see if we can get it close to the original shine. So this Turtle Wax polishing compound says to polish it in with a cotton towel and then wipe it off before it dries. And that looks way better. All right, so what are my thoughts on this Turtle Wax Premium Scratch Repair Kit? So let's make a scale of 1 to 10 and say 10 is using an auto body place to repaint your bumper. I'd say that's a 10 out of 10. You're gonna get that mint, fresh showroom finish when you do that. I don't think you're gonna get that with this product. I'd say this product is for those people who don't wanna spend that $1,000 and they wanna spend maybe 30 bucks to kind of make their scratches less noticeable. So before I started this project, you could see the scratches from about 15, 20 feet away. They were kind of a white in color, so they were noticeable. And what I was looking for is for them to disappear, and when you walk around the car, you don't really notice them. So I think that's what I really did get out of this product. So when I used this product by itself and did that though, I did notice a bit of a color in the shine between the original clear coat and where I had sanded. But it took to about 7 feet before you kind of did start to notice that. So that kind of bothered me a little bit. So I did go out and buy this polishing compound, this Turtle Wax polishing compound, and that seemed to help quite a bit. And when I did use that, it made it so I kind of had to go about 3-4 feet away and stare at the scratches to kind of see where they were. So I'd recommend, if you're gonna be using this, to pick something like this up, this Turtle Wax polishing compound, or something else. I'll put links to both these products below if you're interested in them. Now the other thing I'd say is, before you go and do this, try it in an inconspicuous spot to make sure you're gonna be happy with it. I don't want you going and using this in some other place and then you're like, hey, that looks awful. Try it somewhere else and make sure you're happy with it before you go do it all over your vehicle. But for me, I would use it again, and I think it was definitely worth the $30 to be able to walk by your car and not really notice the scratches. And otherwise I wouldn't have done anything. I wouldn't have paid the $1,000 to go to an auto body shop. So it definitely was a big upgrade from where it was before. So again, both these products are in the description below. If you have used this product, I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below how it worked out for you, as well the color of your vehicle. So if you used a red car, white car, write that down there as well, because I'd like to hear whether it works better for different colors. So hopefully that kind of helps you out in this review of this product. So let's say 10 out of 10, auto body shop. This alone, maybe a 7 out of 10, and these combined, I'd bump it up to an 8 out of 10. So definitely you can still see it a little bit, but it's much better than before. So make sure you give this video a like, and also subscribe to Northern Biking Every Day, because I've got tons of videos coming up that I would love to share with you. Thanks for watching, and take care.